I've hated him for
Okay, we are
longest of
rolling.
time. Yeah, hey, we're rolling. If you don't mind, I'd like to start this meeting. Welcome to National Prayer Breakfast. We are joined by a very special guest, Roscoe, and we're just glad to be here. It's all good in the hood. I would know. I live there. Um, I've been stressed out still from the fallout from me being hilarious and based. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so based.
So yeah, your behavior has been called out on your post.
Yeah.
Multiple people have come forward, not unlike Russell Brand.
Yeah. The military-industrial complex. What is I mean, he's obviously an evil man.
Russell Brand?
Yeah.
I
don't know.
I would have thought you were like a fan of him because he's very like RFK Jr.
What are you doing right now? I do not like Russell Brand or RFK Jr. Fuck off. Do not drive. I can't. Everyone's trying to bring me down right now.
Well, who are you supporting in the election?
Who am I supporting? Cornell motherfucking West, dog.
Yeah, I forgot he's running.
Yes, he has my vote.
But he is, he's not running as a Democrat, no.
Yeah, Green Party or some bullshit. It's fine.
We don't have to talk about politics. I did just see a poll, like Trump is absolutely crushing Biden.
Right.
75% of the country thinks Biden's too old and like shouldn't run. But he's going to be the candidate. 75%. So let's see how that goes.
Aren't Trump and Biden like really close in age?
Yeah. Well, I think most think Trump is too old as well.
Okay, well at least we're right there.
Listen, I think we should acknowledge that Maddie's here. Oh God, solid bit. Solid bit.
I wanted to wait my turn.
Hey, Maddie.
I thought Maddie was going to jump in on RFK Jr. defense or something.
I made that last so long. Maddie Stancic from Kansas City, Missouri. Actually, originally from Lee Summit, Missouri.
Proud.
She has the key to the city there. We're very glad to have her grace our couch. Maddie, you're opening for Sam Talent this weekend.
You're excited?
Are you nervous, or do I need to make you nervous about that?
I heard that you're supposed to say you're excited and not nervous.
Where'd
Trick your body.
you hear that?
On TikTok.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
That is where you, 19-year-olds find your news and whatnot, I guess. Do you still have TikTok?
Yeah, I mean, I get on there just to, like, download cringe videos I see on Instagram.
Yeah. Well, and I appreciate that about you. I hope that you don't show me any of them ever again, but, I've been so much happier since I stopped watching any reels but my own. And yours, actually, your news stuff, your journalism is phenomenal. By the way,
I reposted some of them. Yeah, I'm too lazy to produce those like regularly enough for them to matter. But
well, stop with the laziness, man.
I know.
Is it like a
Russell Brand.
voice that you're doing on purpose?
Yeah.
With those, because I really, really like kind of like it seems like you're doing a little bit of a character.
Yeah, like I don't know, just like a dumb information.
Yeah. I really it's very satirical for me. I like it a lot.
There's a lot of TikToks that have that sort of.
Exactly. Yeah. It feels like you're like making fun
always,
of it.
Sometimes I do a bit like because they're always holding like the mic that's on like the wired AirPods or whatever.
Uh-huh.
So I'll like hold up a mic or I'll hold up like just a phone charger.
Yeah, it's a hilarious aesthetic. You're a very you're a very funny person.
Aaron, did you want to address the new comments on your post, or do you just want to move on?
Well, listen,
We don't have to call anyone out in particular, but
I mean, we can call out whoever. I've kind of accepted my fate as an asshole. I realize that I'm an asshole.
it is.
It's just, but they started it.
I think it is.
They know I'm a child, so like, what do they think's gonna happen?
I think it is kind of fitting that this is like your first post to go viral on Instagram, like, because it's probably the most like controversial bit in your whole stand-up, right? Like,
Well,
I don't know.
it
Most of
used
it's
to
not
be.
like
they really started.
you're not doing like a lot of political comedy, I would say.
No, not necessarily, but I say some crass things that shouldn't be said, but I don't know. What are they gonna do? I pay my rent on Venmo. Like, fucking sue me. Go for it.
Yeah. My Venmo got hacked, so I got rid of all my Venmo.
Oh, nice. That must be a good way to live. But I live by the sword.
Isn't Venmo, I mean, was that ever a secure thing? Because you have to have, like, everyone uses a different thing, like Venmo, Zelle, Cash App. So then you just have, like, a multitude of apps that have, like, your routing and account number, like a backdoor into your bank account, basically.
Here's the fun thing, Keith, is that because of
I know what you're gonna say.
because so many of us right now, and probably people that are listening at this very moment, are dealing with like overdraft fees and just like so. As we know, like, money is just like fucking imaginary. Like, it doesn't fucking matter anymore. I would give me loaves of bread, please.
That's true.
I just want bread.
Yeah, that's the identity theft protection, is just like having no money in your account.
Oh, so get this. So this person on Instagram accused me of gatekeeping at an open mic like years ago, and this person, like, I don't know. I don't have my phone on me, but that one was like kind of stressful. What's going on? What was that noise?
I just got an email.
Oh, all right.
Pull it up. Well, yeah, I kind of went through the your Me Too. He Me Too'd you essentially
Yeah, for being
for gatekeeping.
for
open mic.
keeping an open mic.
The comment was,
and when they described like what they were doing, like what they were doing, it was just that I didn't watch their set, and they tried to be nice to me, and I didn't. Like, they tried to give me a compliment or something, and I couldn't take it.
yeah, like, well, the first comment was still gatekeeping open mics, Aaron, and
Yeah.
which makes it kind of sound like you did something untoward, or you're like this powerful person that,
Right.
It's also funny because that wasn't an open mic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Their clarification kind of ended up just being like they thought you're an asshole.
Right.
Which is like, all
Well,
right.
it's just true, but that's so true.
Yeah.
Tell me I'm wrong. Am I wrong?
Is it
Do you
true?
think? Wait, we got to get to the bottom of this. Do people think I'm an asshole?
I don't think so.
Really? I mean, we don't have to do this now. But you're
I think
around
leaning into it, I think
comedians.
it's fun.
Okay.
I don't think comedians think you're an asshole.
Well, I know deep down that I am. But but then there's other people that I meet, and I'm just like, I want to help you. I want to, I want to hang out with you. Like, especially, like new open micers, like when they're funny and like good and shit. Ooh, we got the comments up.
My water.
I bet people are so pissed. They're like, he's doing another fucking episode about these comments. Yeah, sorry. Sorry. This is all I have going right now.
If they weren't the ones trafficking the fentanyl, would it be a problem? Oh, they're talking about the cops.
Cool. We got some conspiracies in there.
Mm-hmm. You know what's funny is some people have commented, this is the best joke I've ever heard, and then I click on their profile and they didn't follow me. Thank you. They're like, I'll never see you again. Ta-ta.
I think that's pretty common though.
Mhm. They're just trying to something.
So far, it's been pretty positive, I'd say.
Yeah,
This
well,
person liked it.
yeah, that's a lot of haws.
I'm gonna fucking report her for it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that one. So the Betsy thread is like that. That one got a lot of, my reply got a lot of love.
Let's see.
614 likes. I've been meaning
Ah,
to make
the
my
chuggy.
jokes more chuggy. Yeah, she was just like, I don't know. I wonder with these people, like, I think one of these guys, like, I insulted his appearance and then he changed his profile picture. Oh. I called one of them a hog. Let's see. Also, that person that like tried to cancel me, I called them. I said that the gatekeepers they're talking about are just people that think they're insufferable.
Well, you said like this can be your Riddler origin story.
Yeah.
I saw on his their profile.
Yeah, you just called him a hog in this one right here.
Mm.
Literal.
Yeah. Looks. Oh yeah, yeah. What did he say to start it? Because
He said you couldn't defend yourself from two fourth graders.
Oh yeah. And I said, looks can be deceiving. For example, when I saw your comment, I assumed it was made by some stupid cop. Imagine my surprise in learning that you are a literal hog. Good luck at the state fair, and I hope your recent exposure to good stand-up comedy results in you losing your virginity or something.
Well, we were talking about, and maybe Justin, Maddie, have you or anyone you've known ever been defended by the cops? Like,
No.
You mean
never
like
go.
saved by you? Like
Yeah,
saved by him?
they
No.
intervened to help you, or
Well, and here's the thing.
No.
I've had like no positive experience with the cops. I'm not trying to like shit on them. Just to be
Well,
honest, I can't say that like they've helped me out.
right. I just think I mean everyone has their own personal opinion about whether there can be a good cop or whatever. Which is
Why is this so stupid?
in this context it's just like inconsequential. It's like like it's just like why are you trying to defend the cops? Even like and there's cops saying they like it. Like which whatever.
Oh,
Whatever.
found it. I had to know.
Okay. Yeah, let's not like dox this person. or
Okay,
whatever.
okay. I'll take it off the screen, but I'm still gonna read it.
But go check the post out. Like, and don't like bully this person. I've done. But they were on my page. Like, come on, and look at me now. I'm still respecting their pronouns. Like,
On their profile, they were smoking a cigarette, like listening to music outside, and somebody commented on their video and was like, "I'm happy to see that you're chill. Like, it's good to see you chill out."
yeah. Do you think that's someone that knew that or
I don't
that saw the ruckus? Or I guess it like I mean, this can't be the first time this person has been a crybaby
I
about.
assume they work at a restaurant and
Yeah.
need a lot of smoke breaks. And
Every Thursday they cry at work.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thursdays are hard.
That in the
I get
comments. That's my favorite part.
that's who I am.
Their comments were so sad. Like they were like, and that's the funny thing. All of these people like they comment me so aggressively, and then when I talk back, they go, "Hey," uh, yeah, they're like, "Your fucking face sucks."
Yeah, that's because you're like, this is my first viral video. Like,
Yeah. I have time.
I'm not aloof yet.
Yeah, I have time. But so the funniest, like, most sad thing that I saw them write was like, I was just a kid trying to be funny on stage. My friends begged me to go up, and it's just like, no, they didn't. No one's friends beg them to try stand up, like, and unless, and certainly not, this ninny, like, ugh. Fuck off. You started it. You started it. I didn't do anything.
There was like a whole week at open mics where I would see that you were on your phone. I just
Yeah,
you
I'm
were scrolling and I know you
fucking
were
rude
screaming at
sometimes.
people.
I'm rude. Sorry. What do you want? Ugh. I don't know. Anyway,
Well, are you familiar with the Russell Brand allegations? Are you?
um,
I'm not.
I know that it was a little rapey.
Yeah.
Right?
He's got a few accusers. There's a lot of drama about the British government calling for social media to demonetize him or something. I don't know anything about that. But his response that he posted when the allegations came out is very interesting. And Aaron, I do want you to try and focus and not dissociate. As you know, he talked very fast. Well, I say that, but it's Russell Brand.
Yeah, but I've also been saved, man. I've been redeemed. I live in the moment.
Well, Russell Brand might.
Unfortunately, sometimes with Roscoe.
Russell Brand might push you back into brain fog.
All right.
Similar to the usual type of video we make on this channel where we critique, attack and undermine the news in which corruption, because in this story, I am the news. I've received two extremely disturbing letters, or a letter and an email, one from the mainstream media TV company, one from a newspaper, listing a litany of extremely egregious and aggressive attacks, as well as some pretty stupid stuff like my community vegetables should be stopped, that I shouldn't be able to attack mainstream media narratives on this channel. But amidst this litany of astonishing, rather baroque attacks are some very serious allegations that I absolutely refute. These allegations pertain to the time when I was working in the mainstream, when I was in the newspapers all the time, when I was in the movies, and as I've written about extensively in my books, I was very, very promiscuous. Now, during that time of promiscuity, the relationships I had were absolutely always consensual. I was always transparent about that then.
Wait, did it just like...
And I'm being transparent
cut it.
about
It's
it now as well. And to see that transparency metastasized into something criminal that I absolutely deny makes me question, is there another agenda at play? Particularly when we've seen coordinated media attacks before, like with Joe Rogan, when he dared to take a medicine that the mainstream media didn't approve of, and we saw a spate of headlines from media outlets across the world using the same language. I'm aware that you guys have been saying in the comments...
Can we pause this real quick? Now, I'm not a body language person.
Yeah.
How are you feeling?
I don't understand.
What does this mean?
So much.
How do people still fuck with this guy? Like, and I didn't find him funny, like, ever. Like, I don't fuck off with get him to the Greek. Fuck off. I don't care.
Yeah, there are comments like because like he's, I don't know. I don't even know what to call his audience, but they're like, he knows all about Hollywood because he was deep in it, and it's like, what? His role in like forgetting Sarah Marshall or whatever, like it's not like he's a major Hollywood insider. Like he's just in a couple films.
Oh man.
Yeah,
He's just disgusting.
what I found really, what really like, obviously I have no insight into the allegations, but a huge red flag for me was the Joe Rogan thing. Like him comparing himself to, I think he's referencing like when Joe Rogan was prescribed ivermectin, and then the media like said Joe Rogan's taking horse medicine, which ivermectin is a horse medicine, but he got like the human formulation or whatever. So he's like comparing this to like that attack on Joe Rogan.
Right.
But the media didn't accuse Joe Rogan of being a rapist. Like, that doesn't make any fucking sense. They just sort of like made a sensational headline about
he's just
medication.
sociopath and he's trying to wiggle out of it.
And like,
Which they all
did Joe Rogan want to be mentioned in this video? Probably not.
Nope. Nope. That's a no-go. Joe. I need to use your name, pal. I have a bit of a rape allegation. I need to use your branding.
Let's finish the video and keep in mind his body language.
Right, it's very consistent with Roscoe's.
Too close to the truth. Russell Brand did not kill himself. I know that a year ago there was a spate of articles, Russell Brand's conspiracy theories, Russell Brand's right wing. I'm aware of news media making phone calls, sending letters to people I know for ages and ages. It's being clear to me, or at least it feels to me like there's a serious and concerted agenda to control these kinds of spaces and these kind of voices. And I mean my voice along with your voice. I don't mind them using my books and my stand-up to talk about my promiscuous and sensual conduct in the past. What I seriously refute are these very, very serious criminal allegations. Also, it's worth mentioning that there are witnesses whose evidence directly contradicts the narratives that these two mainstream media outlets are trying to construct, apparently in what seems to me to be a coordinated attack. Now, I don't want to get into this any further because of the serious nature of the allegations, but I feel like I'm being attacked and plainly
God, it cuts to the most disturbing spots.
Did you see him look at his hand when they were moving too?
Yeah.
I want you to stay close.
Fuck off with the deep V's.
If you can, please
Oh,
stay free.
what is wrong with people? Fuck off. What are you doing? Deep V?
What?
Isn't that gross?
Well, oh no, not Piers Morgan.
Oh no.
We
I
can't-
will not. Yeah, that will set me back.
It just auto-played. Everybody calm down.
We're good on videos. Yeah, he's disgusting. Case end of story. As Tony Soprano once said.
Well, he was really focusing on like the mainstream media's attacking him, which is like he did have like 4 accusers, so like are they just not supposed to report on that? I don't know.
Right.
But apparently one of them got a rape kit and he texted this person like apologizing the same day. So it's like this isn't looking good for you.
Right. Well, I guess there's a new spot on Bill Maher.
Yeah. I saw it. There was a Reddit thread. Actually, we can probably find this. There was a Reddit thread like 8 months ago that people were theorizing. Like, do you think he's doing like this right-wing shift because he knows there's allegations coming out? Like, they were just kind of like
He's
randomly
probably
theorizing.
like, yeah, I'm on my way to the Daily Wire.
Yeah, it's a move.
Well, good stuff. Thank you for bringing that. Before the show, I was like, I want to make this a positive, happy episode. So I appreciate you bringing that comedian on.
Well, isn't the
my biggest
downfall of
influence, actually.
isn't the downfall of people you dislike not a joyous thing? Or is that a?
No, you're correct.
Okay.
It was it was disgusting, but it was also
The destruction of my
sacrifice.
enemies is one of my.
Not as bad as gatekeeping open mics.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Keith, are you feeling like he's gatekeeping this podcast a little bit right now?
A little bit. No, that is true.
Well, no,
I'm
we
gonna
have
start-
an intellectually disabled, Irish wolfhound here.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go address my issues on the podcast in the comments of that video.
Yeah.
All of my
Yeah, thank you.
future complaints with Aaron are gonna be on the comment video.
Yep.
Um,
Oh no, people are gonna be so mad when they found out I was rude. I was rude before the pandemic,
I'm like,
and I got sober since then too. So so you can't get mad at me for anything I did before 2018 because I beat it. I didn't even have to do it through AA. I was too powerful. I didn't need
I don't have. I
Those
don't have
fucking
as,
losers.
I don't have as much experience like watching open mics as the two of you, but my experience was I felt watching open mics. I definitely didn't feel like they should let more in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's a lot of bombing in a row.
Yeah.
So maybe a little gatekeeping open mics could be.
Maybe a little bit.
I don't know.
But
Somewhere.
I wasn't gatekeeping, I guarantee it. And that was just like I mean,
I
their
think
feelings were hurt.
You
And
were like, "You're too funny. You're not
Yeah.
coming up here."
yeah.
You were threatened.
Yeah. I can tell you're funny because your friends are begging you. Please sign up for a comedy open mic. We must see this. And hopefully they were, but if so, like, goddamn, what dorks. They're worse than them.
And kind of bad advice, no?
Mm-hmm. I wish to remind you at this time, because I know that you're listening. You started it. You started it, dummy. All right. Anyway, and then they blocked me.
Oh,
How fucking petty.
well, it's probably for the best.
Yeah.
I think this is good. I talked to Aaron, like, you don't want to foster an image. Let's say you do achieve like a greater level of fame or whatever. You don't want to have the perception that you're like a nice person, because we've seen people make that mistakes, like Lizzo, Ellen DeGeneres. It's really just setting you up for a massive fall.
Yeah. Yeah. And usually when I see like celebrities who seem like so fucking nice, like Jennifer Lawrence, that that little piggy. I'm kidding. She's quite charming, but I don't trust her.
J-Law.
Yeah. I do love Silver Lining Playbook though.
Yeah, I mean, no, she's a great actress. Winter's Bone.
Yeah, that movie's awesome.
I like what was it? Catching Fire? No, Hunger Games.
Yeah, I
Squid
mean,
Game.
you lost me there.
That's one of Lenny Kravitz's best roles.
Yeah, I forgot he was in that.
That's like classic Kravitz.
Um,
And do you like his daughter Zoe Deschanel?
I do like his daughter. Zoe Kravitz. No, she's great.
I know you guys come here for the celebrity news, and it's a good thing I'm an expert.
You could be the next panelist of like a Chelsea Handler type show.
Probably will be. No, I'm too toxic, and federal agents are watching me. So.
People talk about that show as like, look how mean people used to be to celebrities, and like I've noticed a lot of like patting on the back of like we're nicer to people now, which like maybe they don't like call celebrities fat as often, but like isn't everything worse? like this idea that we're like a nicer society, like homelessness has skyrocketed. So like now, I don't know, like everyone's homeless, but we're like, but you were born this way and you're a firework.
Yeah, I don't know. Maddie, care to comment?
There you have it. Beautiful.
Yeah. Um, uh, Maddie, I knew that you would be a riot.
I'm waiting my turn.
We're having fun. We're all having fun, especially Roscoe. He enjoys whining. He whines.
Yeah, when
and
you pet him, he starts getting upset that it's not enough.
Yep. He's a whore for attention. He's behind on his bills. He fucking needs a haircut. Oh, this guy sucks. So the reason that we booked Maddie for this, is that I want to hear her talk to Keith about Britney Spears, and I think it could be good for me to stop talking, listen for a moment.
Keith, I've painted a little picture.
Yeah, well, I did see, yeah, your Britney portrait.
It's going to be a series.
It's a fitting time because Britney is ramping up the content with the knives and whatnot.
Okay. Like
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
got it
there
on
it
the
is.
screen.
So the day after I painted this, she posted the Dancing Knives video. Which, have you seen that yet?
Yeah, I've been watching all the Dancing Knives memes. Maybe we could get some of those up because they're fantastic.
Yeah.
That her at the Benihana. Did you tag her in this?
Yes.
Because
She can't be tagged. It's like
part of the
I
conservatorship.
did tag her perfume brand.
That's great.
Yeah, you just gotta tag like Jamie Lynn Spears.
Yeah.
Brittany does. I could see her reposting this because she posts her dancing videos, but then she'll sometimes like post, just like like some photography of like a bird or something.
Yeah, flowers.
So
Yeah. You really nailed her figure. Like she kind of looks like
She's been stuffing.
what's the character who does like in Phantom Menace, the little guy who flies around.
yeah, the one that had like a Jewish
Jaffa or
accent.
something.
Yeah. Yeah, like the shady businessman.
Yeah, she looks. And frankly, I'm into it.
I think I know what you're talking about. You're
Yeah.
you're referencing like the signature Britney top.
Yes.
She's always wearing these shirts that I've never seen a human wear in my life. I don't know where she buys these. I'm honestly curious about where you get these Britney Spears shirts. Maybe they're custom. They're like a crop top with like flowy arms. They kind of look like a Oktoberfest beer maid, but with an exposed midriff.
Yeah.
And then of course she's dancing in her living room that looks like the foyer of the Cheesecake Factory. We love it. Can we?
Fourier.
Can we? That's how you pronounce it, right?
I've never heard it like
Fourier.
that. The foyer, right?
Fourier.
Foyer. Is it foyer?
That sounds right.
I think it's foyer.
Foyer.
I think it's foyer, Jerry.
Can we watch her knife video?
Yeah. In this one it's special because she has 3 dogs appear. And then they see the knives and they all scurry off because they know it's coming.
The Ventura County Sheriff's Department has confirmed that deputies conducted a welfare check on Britney Spears.
Oh, I love this.
Yeah, they're there.
Deputies performed a welfare check on Wednesday after someone close to her was concerned about her.
I forgot the music is like Gregorian chants in the background.
I'm gonna go get more water. You guys keep talking about
Yep,
this.
some for me, too.
Yes.
Can we keep her dancing playing?
Please.
Her well-being after she posted this video.
Yeah, see, so the top, it's like some sort of, I don't know, like, is that a bathing suit?
It's
Where do they sell these?
probably who had candies, the Kohl's brand. Is that her?
Yeah, I think so.
I think that's still from that.
Oh my gosh, that makes sense then. It was like her, she's got a stockpile of her,
Yeah.
of her clothes.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Well, Roscoe took my spot.
So
Come on, man.
I'm working on a new painting of her, and it's the one where with the snake, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been watching clips, and a lot of her choreography she's nailing it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you can see her extensions, so it's scary.
Yeah, I mean, people shit on the spinning videos, and they are a little bizarre, but first of all, we're all watching.
Yeah.
And you know, it would be sadder if no one was watching, but she's still Britney fucking Spears. No one can look away.
Yeah.
There's some kind of quality she
I
has,
love her.
bad or good, that you're watching it, and yeah, it's like she's in this you know, the foyer of the Cheesecake Factory that has given us all PTSD now. But if this was on like a music video set with like cool lighting and there was like quick cuts of the spinning, it would be impressive.
Yeah.
It would.
It's just like
It
not
was neat.
produced correctly.
What always gets me is the fucking eye makeup. She's really gets that, like, she nails the, I've had this mascara on for 5 to 7 days and I just keep applying underneath it or something. I don't know. It just, yeah, that's a good one. Look at that.
Well, what I will say about Britney is she doesn't, you know, she doesn't look like she's 17 anymore, but she also doesn't have like the Madonna face thing going
Yeah.
on. You know what I mean? Like she
Yeah.
looks normal.
I showed my dad a picture of her, and he doesn't know any of this is going on. And he goes,
Yeah.
"Oh, she looks good."
Yeah, like she doesn't look like she has cheek implants or anything.
Yeah.
Like that.
Her captions,
Yeah.
we don't talk about them enough.
Yeah, maybe we could get an example of a caption because it's
Yeah.
hard to
And
describe.
her use of emojis,
I don't
no
know,
one does
man.
it like her.
When I saw that, and I saw the welfare check thing, I
Mhm.
was like, dude, just fucking let her cook. She's making art. That's what I do. I mean, I'm sure people get concerned about my well-being. I hope they don't send cops. At me.
Yeah,
Ugh.
that'd be hilarious.
So there's gonna be a lot of
So-
She's so
hibiscus
beautiful.
flowers.
She is so
Exactly. Yeah. So it's not always the spinning videos, but sometimes like it's the.
There we go.
So this is a more normal
Yeah,
caption.
look away.
beautiful. She's adorable.
Not real nice. Okay, so click on the cake. Let's see
Yeah,
what
it's like it's those kinds of posts that she'll tell a story.
Which one?
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
that- any.
Oh my god, Brittany. See, this is
Okay, maybe the flowers.
yeah. It's always like a still life photography. Brittany, what happened to your captions? Scroll down a bit. Scroll
Okay,
down.
yeah, and the
All
little
of-
girls. There's always like little girls holding hands and stuff.
This?
Yeah, sure.
This has got to have a good one. Nothing? Just that.
There was one of like
Okay,
a
there we
little
go.
a baby chicken or something that was like
What is that?
What is that?
Yeah, that one. Okay, we don't need it.
reading a Britney caption. It starts where you're like, at first you're just trying to comprehend like what is she saying, and then by the end of it, there's a bunch of middle finger emojis, and you're like, I guess she's mad.
And I go, ouch.
She rules.
And well, the celebrity gossip, you know, she's going through a divorce.
Mhm.
The word on the street is that she cheated on Sam with one of her house workers, like a gardener or something.
Mm-hmm.
And hearing that, I was really happy for Brittany because that Sam guy is too pretty for her. He's too pretty boy. Brittany needs a gardener or like some kind of. She needs like a Kevin Federline, like a trashy man. Honestly,
Justin, click that video of the two girls.
She needs me.
yeah, she needs like a guy that's rough
Oh,
around the
yeah.
edges and like a construction worker or something like this.
Yeah.
So if
She
she's
needs
thanking her
me.
gardener,
But I mean, how mad would you be if you got married to Britney Spears and you still had to work?
well, that's
Right?
I mean, I don't know. What
Like
do you
who-
mean? Like because
Like still be a construction worker. Like you would think that she's rich, so then you're rich.
oh.
Right?
Well, I
You
don't
marry
know.
into this shit.
Her book's coming out, so maybe we'll find out, you know, what her perspective on why the marriage ended.
Are you
I hope
buying
there's
it?
emojis in it.
Yeah,
you
that's what I was
pre-ordered it?
wondering. Like her book, it's either ghostwritten completely or it's gonna be borderline
Picture book.
incomprehensible. Yeah, and a friend of mine was like, "What if she, what if she,
Oh my god.
what if she reads the audio?"
Oh, what the fuck?
Titty swear.
It was hot in my car. This is the coolest post I've
Roscoe,
seen.
It's fucking wild.
Roscoe, yeah.
I love
Roscoe, get down.
she still has like an early 2000s aesthetic, doesn't she? Like kind of
Yeah.
a little bit. I love
Well,
that.
she made it.
Yeah. She pioneered this look and she's still rocking it.
Do you think it would be difficult to be married to Brittany, or what do you think?
Yes. It would be I mean, it would be heartbreaking constantly. But it also would be endearing. It'd be
Yeah,
like
she's so childlike.
she's like a Dory from Nemo. Right?
What if there's like 90 of her and it's just like a Britney hive mind?
Yeah. Nice. Justin, sorry, you know, we can keep talking about Brittany if you want, but I wanted to mention Justin. Weren't you out in the mountains recently?
I was out in the woods listening to some music. It was a beautiful time.
Were you on vacation?
Yeah. At
Uh,
Wakan Music Festival on Mulberry
And
Mountain.
performing
Oh, really?
Did a
in
little
front
thing.
of thousands,
It was cool, yeah.
thousands.
What is this music festival?
It's called Wakan.
Wakan.
It's like bass music.
What mountains were you in?
Mulberry Mountain.
That
I
would
don't
be
know what
interesting.
mountain range it's a part of, but I know that the one I was on is called Mulberry Mountain.
It sounds whimsical.
It was very whimsical.
And this is like EDM.
Yeah,
or-
yeah.
It sounds like an amazing place.
The
to,
good stuff. The really good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
to take Molly.
Yep.
For other people, yes.
Yeah, I wouldn't
I
do
drug test him every week.
I wouldn't do stuff like that.
I can't have my employees on Molly, you know.
Not for a week straight, that's for sure.
Yeah. Fun stuff. Justin's music has been crushing it lately. And we're gonna hopefully get a release soon.
Did you upload more to your SoundCloud?
I haven't uploaded any more yet, but I have a bunch ready that I'm probably gonna start just throwing up there.
I want you to do some Spotify shit, bro.
Yeah.
How do you put like remixes on Spotify? Do you have to get it like approved by?
You have to do it through distribution, so like a CD Baby or DistroKid or something.
Oh, so there's not like a big loop, or like there's not a bunch of stuff that you have to do to
Well, it has to get cleared and stuff, and some of the remixes, I think most of it probably is changed enough that it wouldn't really be a problem. But SoundCloud's easy because you can just put it up there and it's free and you don't make any money, and that's fine. You know what I mean?
Yeah, why not? You know, but it's kind of fun for as a novelty to just go to a different website. You know, like
SoundCloud.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
if you get the app or whatever.
Like a lot of my friends and I, like, I do have and use Spotify, but when I'm in like a not really necessarily trying to listen to music, but I just want something on, I'll put SoundCloud on, and maybe I'll run into something that I probably would have never heard.
Yeah.
So I like SoundCloud because there's a lot of people who, you know, make the same music as I do are on there very often.
Yeah, it's like a nice community.
Yeah.
Love it. Love it, love it, love it. We have the Fountain City Comedy Festival coming up this very weekend. Justin, do you believe that we'll be releasing this? When are we going to drop this shit?
Probably tomorrow.
Tomorrow? So if it's Thursday, then tonight I will be at the Bird Comedy Theater that's my first show on the festival, and I'll be with Brad Wenzel, who is fucking hilarious, and Susanna Lee, she's also hilarious. Yeah, it's gonna be incredible. And then Friday I'm at Strange Days at 6, Strange Days Brewery, and then at 9:30, I'm gonna go down and do a guest spot on the Sam Talent show. I'm so excited for that. Maddie's gonna be there for that. It's gonna. And then Saturday we have Catch a Trying Star at like 7 or 8, and then Hot Waffle at Hillsiders, which Hillsiders is. Shout out to Hillsiders, best bar ever.
Yeah.
They're in Kansas City, Kansas, and they are just phenomenal.
Yeah. It's
We
so
love
cute
them.
in there.
We love them. But yeah, I love the comedy festivals. Last year at this thing though, I had the best set of my life at Hot Waffle, which was at the same time probably, except for it was at Mockingbird. Had like the best set of my life. I had smoked 3 joints right before going, and I was like, oh, this is Nirvana. Like, this is me at my funniest. And then so that night I was like, I'm gonna do that again. So I smoked 3 joints, and then my buddy Joel shows up from Colorado, and he's like, Aaron, I brought you some edibles, and he was like, they are like 200 milligrams though. Don't eat them before the show. And I was like, Joel, you don't understand. Like, the higher I am, the better I am. And I went up there and I'm sure I sounded like a stuttering fucking idiot.
Did you eat all 200 milligrams?
Oh, so I ate 2 of them.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you're getting up towards my numbers at that point.
I didn't know where I was.
Yeah.
But, you know, since then, I have smoked a lot more weed. And now I just feel like I owe it to myself to do the same thing this year. And because, and here's why. My co-host, Ryan, had the audacity to, on the phone, in front of my friends, my phone's broken, only speaker works. In front of my friends, he had the audacity to say, well, maybe this year you shouldn't fucking be all fucking high because last year you really overdid it, you remember? And you can't talk to me that way. I'm going to...
I'll gatekeep your comedy show.
I'm going to be on hard drugs.
Yeah, you've got to use reverse psychology on Aaron.
I will... Yeah. Yes. Look at this.
That was insane that he just pulled that off.
Wait, who? Roscoe?
Roscoe, yeah, you guys are way too nice to him. You should shove him on the ground and
We
say,
can't
no.
do that on camera. I don't want to add animal cruelty to the charge.
Maddie, how do you feel
Oh
about
my god! I finally. Oh my god. Okay, stop. Wait 1 second. So what I just said. I don't want to add animal cruelty to the charges. I've been saying that just randomly, out of context, for months, because I think it's funny, and I just had a moment where it had a context. Do you realize what that means to me? I found its purpose. I wrote a punchline. I did the Dave Chappelle thing.
I don't know.
Not being transphobic, but
I
not
don't-
being
I
a
don't-
turf. But
I don't know his thing.
I don't. He has a bit about how he does this. He writes punchlines and then figures out the setup.
Reverse engineer.
Yeah.
it.
Um.
Well, I was gonna ask Maddie, like, what's your opinion on like the going on stage like fucked up? Or,
I can't do it.
A new substance.
I salute him. I can't do it at all.
Have you tried or?
Yeah. I tried to host an open mic and I had like an extra quirk and I couldn't get a single thing out of my mouth.
Yeah. Like
And I was locked in.
like stage fright kind of thing, maybe.
No, just brain dead.
Oh.
And like I would read a name and then get on stage. I called a man Johnny Lettuce.
Johnny.
It was just close enough I was to reach.
Were you having anxiety about the fact that you couldn't, or you just kind of
Yeah, it's probably a
yeah.
combination.
Okay.
Have I told you about how? So my friend Ryan Tricky, I've probably said this before, but he likes Marvel a lot, and I like to. I know it brings him so much joy, so I like to just destroy it. Because he's a very clever comedian, but he's a little boy deep down, you know, and just like believes in magic. Like, and he can be so mean, and like he wants to be intimidating or whatever, I think, but he believes in Santa for sure,
Yeah.
and it shows. Like, but I call him my little winter soldier. He hates it. I've been doing this bit because he didn't invite me to be in his wedding party. And then he sent me a wedding invite, but since then he's threatened to rescind his invitation. And I've just been like showing up, or I've been saying things indicating like I think that I'm gonna be giving the best man speech. I'm essentially I'm Michael Scott, but I've been
That's why he's rescinding the wedding invitation.
yes, yeah. He said, yeah, and I if he does that, then I'm just gonna be someone's plus one.
I have a friend who was gonna be a bridesmaid, and her and two of her other friends were also like gonna be bridesmaids in this friend's wedding, and she like revoked it, and she's like, "You can still come to the wedding, but
Yeah.
you're not gonna be a bridesmaid because."
That's basically
you were
what Ryan did.
She said like you were cliquey at the bachelorette party, and they're like, "We're not coming to your fucking wedding."
Yeah.
And you should pay us for this dress and shoes.
Yeah, fuck off. Yeah, I've been
She's like,
tonight,
"You're not gonna be a bridesmaid, but you can stand in the back."
tonight when I see Ryan, I'm gonna be like, hey, what time do I need to show up for pictures?
Yeah, Aaron's been holding onto the RSVP.
Yeah.
It's his ticket.
I
in.
mean, now that he's given you the invitation, you know where it's
I'm
at,
just like
so-
not a wedding going to type of friend, you know?
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I'll do it if I have to, but I don't want to.
You were very enthusiastic at your brother's wedding.
I would, oh yeah, I forgot about that. I was about to get broken up with. Good times. Good time. Yeah, if you are not familiar with what Keith just alluded to, there's this photo of me uh at my brother's wedding, like during the photos, and I'm just like I'm with all the other groomsmen and he's kissing the bride and I have my hands up in the air
steals the show.
like someone just scored a touchdown. Um yeah, I made it about me. He can't remember I can't remember what I said. Oh, I told a story about I just want for the speech or whatever. I don't think I was his best man. I think it was one of his hunting buddies.
You would know.
But I did get to give a speech, or he asked me to, or something. No, I might have been. I might have been best man, but I didn't go to his bachelor party. Um, but I told a story about one time he came to visit me, and he's so fucking weird, and that was the point to my story. But he was like, he shows up to pick me up. We're gonna go somewhere, and this is when I lived on Swift Street, and my neighbors are out sitting in on their patios, like it's a nice day, and he gets out of the car, and he pulls out a box, and he goes, "Stand back," and I'm like, "Okay," and he opens the box and shakes it, and a good like 25 pigeons flew out of this box. um, like it was nothing. And I think I told that story. I wish he's lucky that he didn't get married this year. I've become so bitter. I would ruin the whole wedding. Thank God it didn't last year. God, he complains so much. How long have we been going, Ricky Trash Bag?
57 minutes.
Hey, we are giving people what they want this time. Yeah, okay. Well, I guess we'll see you on National Prayer's second breakfast. I think Maddie is going to show us some homophobic drawings or something for the Patreon. Is that right?
You were supposed to say that.
Oh, that was someone else. I apologize. Yeah, check out the Patreon. You have to pay for it though if you want to see the homophobic drawings.
To find out if Maddie's homophobic.
To find out.
Also, we dox negative Instagram
It's only
commenters.
$5 a month. You can do it. I believe in you. Look at my Instagram. The instructions are there. You could support this. I'm a comrade. Yep. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right.